Good morning. Yesterday, I packed up my to-go bag and I got myself ready to go. I guess I should probably sit like a lady. I'm in my own house. But anyway, I got myself packed up, and I want to say I'm not into fear mongering. I feel like it's emotionally haggling, causes me anxiety. And the last thing I want to do is have these podcasts be anxiety producing. What I'd really like to see is for you to realize that at all times, anything that we have happen to us in our life is a part of a greater agreement. That we came to this life, having this lifetime as an educational process. So think of it as you're going to college right now, and you signed up for these courses. And as things progress, the courses get quite a bit harder. And that's where we're at right now. The courses have become very difficult. And a lot of us are saying, wait a minute, I want to flunk out. I don't want to do this. This isn't what I signed up for. But let me tell you something. Yes, you did. You did sign up for this because you're here. And that's what we're doing. And so understand, even if you don't feel like you have the skills to cope with what's coming, you do. And I can tell you that I've spent a number of years in my life being aware that something was coming. I would have dreams that I was traveling from room to room, and each room had something in it that was not quite right. And it was my grandparents' house. That's that ancestral threads that we are all kind of experiencing, where the truth of who we are is kind of coming together in one collective place. And the pain of this collective truth is heavy. None of us feel good about what we're experiencing right now. So there's no use in pretending. There's no good way to spin it. I don't feel good at all. And just because I come here and podcast and it sounds like I got myself together, I do have myself together because I've done a lot of good hard work. But it doesn't feel good all the same. I feel incredibly sad. I feel incredibly heavy. I feel the weight of the collective on my shoulders. I feel like the pain of the collective is everywhere. And you can't look anywhere and not see it. And one of the biggest examples, and I'm just going to say because it's such a burden to me, is drug addiction. How many people have gotten themselves stuck on fentanyl? Now, I'm a stage 4 cancer patient, and I'm not taking fentanyl. I wouldn't touch that stuff. I wouldn't let them give it to me. I won't take anything they offer me. Not a thing. If it's not in an herbal, natural, can help me format, it's not going in my body. It's not touching me. And I feel, again, I feel the heaviness and the weight. And just think about that. I have stage 4 cancer, and I feel like the system has lied to us so heavily that I can't even trust that if I go into a medical doctor, that I'm going to get good medical care. I diagnosed myself. They didn't diagnose me. They diagnosed me incorrectly. And now I'm not saying that this would happen at every single location in medicine. I don't know that. I only have my experience that's very narrow. And, and this is a problem we all have. We want to say, oh, because it happened to me, this is how it is, and I know it. It's how it was, and you knew it there and then. But understand, deep down inside, we are all evolving. And what you knew yesterday no longer matters. It has nothing to do with today. And to have that level of flexibility, that is what our times are teaching us right now, is to let go. And I'm going to say this, to let God, or to let the higher powers guide you. Now, I'm very much into the higher powers and the guardians and all of that. And I've been practicing for years this way. So I want to make sure that you understand that how you come at this, it actually matters very little. Whether you think that you're a Christian and you're coming at this from the Holy Spirit, or you're a modern day light worker, quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Now, we're being told about, we've been being told that it matters. I have news for you. Love is love, and darkness is darkness. And with that, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And join me and leave comments so we all can grow together. There is no time like the present to connect, and we all need each other right now. This is a really serious time that we're in. Thank you so much for joining me.